I used to date this guy that lived in Frankston, like 30 minutes out from Athens, and we used to come through here. And so when we broke up, I just said, you know what, I'm just gonna do me and just work really hard. And when they was telling us in class that the kids in the rural areas don't get fed, I said, well, let me try something different. Feeding Kids Right is my nonprofit organization program that I discovered back in 2011. I decided to step out on faith and start feeding the kids on my own through donations from the city of Athens to feed the children here in Athens. Soul Food is our profit side, where that's how we make our living, but Feeding Kids Right is the nonprofit. And from the Soul Kitchen profits, I give 20% back to my own nonprofit to help us out and stuff like that. I serve the kids in the low income areas that a lot of the parents are on drugs or either in jail, and a lot of grandparents actually raise the children here in Athens. So I have stepped up and stepped in to help the grannies here in Athens to feed their children. They love it. Like, before I even started, last week I went out just to check some addresses, and when they saw me, we missed you. Why you hadn't fed us? When you gonna get started and all of that? So they really love what I do. For the children, everybody just loves it, especially the ones that I feed. The families really love it and appreciate it. Somebody got to feed the kids. It's just somebody. God put everybody on this earth for different jobs, and that's one of my jobs. That's one of my jobs, and it really is the only job just about, but that's why I really think it's important to feed them. They need to be fed. They have met a person that cares about them. It's not asking for them to do anything, just really care about them. And when you give a kid a hug, or you just say, come on here, you know you want something to eat. Come on, you know you're hungry. And then they're coming up to you. I'm hungry, I'm starving. And you don't want to hear that, but you have to hear it, but you don't want to hear it. That's why I cook the way I cook. I cook really good food for the children. I don't like giving them sandwiches and stuff like that. Oh, well, all my food got butter, sugar, love in it. When I cook a peach cobbler, it's butter, sugar, and love. It's like diabetes, but it's good. But it's just the way I just cook. I just cook from scratch like that. And I like a lot of butter, and I like a lot of sugar. And when you put all that together, you get love, because I'm the person and everybody loves me. Help others that need help, because it's a lot out there. You probably you don't have a lot of money. I don't have a lot of money. But if you can just spend time with a person. Everywhere in the world is some kid that's hungry. Even if somebody in that community just adopt a child, you helping that child. I mean, like buying a kid some school clothes, feeding that kid, buying the kid lunches at school and stuff like that, just being another parent to a child, a mentor to another child. A lot of people need to step up to the plate, because if they don't, we're gonna lose these kids in the system. We're gonna actually lose them in the system. So I advise anybody, if you can, do it. You don't have to do 20 kids, do one, and you're gonna make a difference with just that one child.